Hi, my name is Terry, and I'm fairly new to journal making. I am very excited today to present my entry for Tina, who is also known under the name of Shabbydabbydoodah, her design team call, and to present my entry to you. Her papers are absolutely exquisite. They are loaded with extreme detail and stand on their own. However, in making this journal, I chose to focus on some specific elements, pulling them out, fussy cutting them, etc. When I came across this paper, I was working on some journals with a ballet theme, and I saw her paper called Bellissimo that just screamed to be used in a ballet themed journal, and that is the paper that I have used. So many of the ballet themed journals use a Paris backdrop. I love that her papers are based on Venice, Italy. Here's what I have created for this particular entry. This simply opens like this. We've got one of her images on the front. And let me show you on the back just a little word that comes from her particular kit. And it opens like this, kind of a multi-signature, unusual type of way of pulling things together. What I initially wanted to do was creating two different signatures. Wanted to put the one signature on the right or the left hand spine and this signature on the right hand spine. However, when I attempted to do that, I learned that my embellishments that I already had in place kept interfering with each other, so needed to go to plan B, and so this is particularly loose, this one part. Let's look into the first signature. I'll move this off to the side so we don't have quite as much interference. And again, a ballet themed. Her image taken and applied underneath the ballerina. Open up, beautiful image, just simply needs to be left alone. On this page, I've created a little flip. You can do writing underneath. There are also journaling tags on both sides. Don't know if you can see it, but on these are a little tutu that helps go with the ballet themed motif. And these just simply stick in, and then you turn that over. The back side of that flip, open space for journaling. Little paper clip with point shoes, and in using this, you can move this to the side and journal right there. And also do the same thing with the other side. And as you can see, I've taken some little elements from her kit and just collaged them to create a little more interest. This is the back side of vintage music paper with a tag, a little glassing envelope that has another virtual picture of someone applying point shoes and one of her other little tags. Again, a ballet image with inside of a lace pocket. The back side is lined with avocado dyed paper, and I have used avocado dyed paper, a couple of sheets, or one sheet in each signature. This is the back side. Created another pocket, which is just a part of an image, a card, another journaling sheet. I chose complementary papers that I think work well with her basic kit, but my goal was to hopefully keep them not too busy so that people could opt to write on top of them if they so desired, or put on a picture. This is the middle of the first signature, and a little ballerina. You'll find out why I have these. I cut these out with an X-Acto knife, and I'll show you in the other signature why. But just slips inside, can be pulled out. Let you see this gorgeous paper. Didn't feel like I was covering up quite so much detail, and I knew that this could also be removed to look at how beautiful everything coordinates together and how detailed these images are. The back side has a little booklet that I have made, fairly colorful, but I like that it balanced the ballet image to the side of it. Inside the booklet are pages that I have used that were left over. This comes from another digital kit, really lightly floral paper with writing on it, and chose to use that to complement. And then just, you can kind of see what's in here, a little tuck spot toward the back and that. This is a flip that can be removed. And again, you find one of her images on the inside, and on the back is a small cut. I placed an envelope of hers in here because I really like it, but I find that when I keep pulling it in and out, it catches. For whoever desires this journal, I will send that off because it may not be moved in and out quite as much as I have been as I have been creating this. This is an avocado dyed piece of paper here, little fabric flip underneath one of her ovals where you can tuck something. Simple lined paper. This is glued down so that it does not flip up. The back side has a small booklet made from that other floral paper with light writing on it. 3 different sheets and one of her images on the back. This is an envelope that I thought coordinated well with one of her journaling cards. Inside is a plain card coordinating with the envelope, and again, one of her beautiful images. Just look at that detail. Is that amazing or what? And that's why I so enjoyed pulling different things out and use them individually. And this is the back of the first signature. Love this. This is an antique doily that has different flips that can be written on. Again, showcasing her images, both front and back. We'll bring the big piece back in so that we can look at the second signature. And it opens the opposite way. Again, I intended for it to be attached to the spine, but it just didn't work out. So here are a couple of her tags, of course, blank on the back, so writing can be done on them. The inside, beautiful image. And here is Ballerina cut out that I did 2 of them so that I could put lace in the middle. Intended for it to be left blank so that writing could be done all the way, but it looked too naked to me, so I ended up doing a little bit of collaging on the bottom and hoping there would be enough space on the side. A little tuck spot again, using her tickets, journaling cards. And the back side of that is more lined paper. This is just glued down. Since it's a ballet theme, I couldn't resist making part of a point shoe to hold some different ephemera. One of which is just, these are some words that have to do with, you know, French words describing some of the moves in ballet. And again, another little glassy envelope that has a couple of images in it. Another point shoe and then one of hers. This is an avocado dyed piece of paper. This flips up. You can write on here, little collage there, and then place for further journaling. Again, journaling on this page, hopefully it's not, wouldn't interfere with any writing. This is completely glued down using images from her kit. I think my last picture of a ballerina, again, not wanting to cover up very much of the beautiful work that she has done. A doily, one that can be written on. I don't know if you could write on regular doilies. That's always an option. You could try that. Turning it over, another page for journaling. This is kind of the title, Bellissimo, and I've taken some of her, not envelope, well, yeah, they are envelopes, and I have created a waterfall with them, alternating the pictures all the way down. Inside each one are avocado dyed sheets that can be used for journaling. Be a great place to stick pictures if that's what you so desire. and then they just tuck right back in. I'll do that up later. Tuck spot with her card, another vintage music page with a ballerina, a tag. Kind of like that on the back. I didn't want to cover it up. I thought that could be written on as well as the front. Flipping that over, we get another place for some journaling with a ticket, just more of her images that can be pulled out and used for writing on the back. This is a doily tuck spot with one of her sheets of paper. You can write on the back as well as on the pink sheet. This is the last page. I have this card that I thought looked quite nice with the rest of the kit. Oh, and I put one of her images on the back, and then it's clear on there, not clear, but white on the inside. Here is a glassine envelope that has more of her journaling cards. We'll send those off to whoever buys those so that they can use them however they would like, or maybe replace what they would desire. Now we'll take a look at these little side pieces. Again, this opens to the left like the others. One of her little coin pocket things or library pockets with some journaling cards inside. Mostly open space. Loved how that butterfly looked on those two pages. And as you can see, as I just flip through, little pieces of her kit cut out and used singly so that people can enjoy those and then search for them in her larger images. I'm just flipping through them so you can see different colored pages, a belly band with a little sheet behind it, and this is the last page of this small signature on the right. Again, the one on the left is just similar to it, so we'll whip through that. This is a little tuck spot. I haven't put anything in there yet. Don't know if I will, but you can kind of see just that I have done the same type of thing in here as I did the other side, using her images to highlight them, single them out. Gotta get my hand out of the way. It's hard to sit to the side and do this, but that's how it's working out. So, and another belly band with just a little flip, last side right there. And then we have her tags, but instead of using them as a tag, they just kind of flip open. This journal belongs to, and various images. Might be a little bit difficult to write on those, but I didn't intend for this to be a large place of journaling, just an opportunity to enjoy her work. And again, let me flip this over. Same thing, just a tag thing, that places where you can maybe write a few notes and just enjoy what she has created. So this is my presentation, my entry. I had a ton of fun making this. The ideas just seemed to flow, and I felt like I really needed to put it together just so that I could particularly say, yeah, I've done it, and enjoy that. But you simply fold this back up and in, and then tie it up for it done. Tie it up to complete it. It says Venice down